Hello, 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 my beautiful souls. Blessed day, blessed be. So I pulled Looking Deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance and service. I feel good when I can help others. Oh, sorry. Forgot to put the crystals out. There's the babies. All right. So I pulled this card originally, cards. When I pulled these cards originally and tried to channel the message, I just could not get it. I'm not going to say I couldn't get it, but what came through to me was incomplete, and I just felt like it wouldn't resonate with anyone. So I had to take a step back. I didn't post the original video because it really, I knew immediately that it just wasn't going to resonate because wasn't resonating with me energetically. I just knew that I was off. So, I took a step back, called on Archangel Gabriel, got my life, took a few deep breaths, and then I was reading a book given to me a while ago. Not given to me, but loaned to me a while ago. And in this book was a quote specifically about this type of energy, about looking deeper, about the difference between when you're damming up waters, right? So we use a dam on waters when maybe to save lives, or if the river's too heavy to try to control the flow of things, really it's for protection and to control the flow. But at some point, still waters become stagnant and murky and dank, and we mosquitoes breed in still waters, things like that are just kind of gross. So this Looking Deeper card, as you can see, it's all these beautiful gems right beneath the surface of the water. The gems that are underneath the surface of the water are your spiritual gifts, your talents, your unique gifts and talents and insights, and the things that you were given when you were born into this world. We all came with our own uniqueness. Not everybody's gonna be a painter. Not everybody's gonna be a writer. We all have our own unique gifts. The difference is, are we looking within to find these gifts? Number one, because I know life happens, and sometimes the things that really set our soul on fire, we feel like maybe we can't do them to make a living. I get it. Adulting sucks sometimes. I get it. But when I first started being called to do these videos and the vlogging and the blogging and stuff like that, I had to go in and realize that the messages that I was receiving wasn't necessarily just for me, but just like any trial or tribulation you go through in life, you share your testimony because you don't know who it's helping. The same thing was that same guidance was given to me when it came to sharing these messages. So as I started looking deeper and started realizing, hey, this is, this is the information that I'm getting. I'm getting all these beautiful messages and insights, and I'm sharing it kind of within my close circle, but I wasn't really sharing it on a public platform. And it was kind of, and I was guided to just you gotta go bigger. I'm giving you all this information, just sit on it and do nothing with, right? It's like having a treasure chest full of money buried in your backyard. For what? For what? You can put a whole bunch of rocks in that same treasure chest and it'll have the same effect. For what? What are you sitting on it for? We have all these beautiful gifts and talents and uniqueness within us because we are to share it with the world. And that's where the service card comes in, right? Because first of all, my angels are mad catty and freaking funny. The ones that I connect to, and I'm kind of all right, you guys want me to do this, and then what? And the service card came up through, and I'm oh, you're funny. Okay, so sir, that's it. Just keep running your mouth and sharing it with people. No problem. No problem. I've been running my mouth for 41 years. I'll keep on running, talking shit. I got it. No problem. But we're all being called to share our talents with people. So whether you have an amazing family recipe that, maybe you can get out to the world and switch it up a little bit and make it gluten-free or something like that, because the world is full of allergies and allergens and all types of poisons and toxins. Well, at least in America it is. Or maybe there's a book waiting inside of you that needs to be written. Start digging deeper, start stirring up the waters, of your beautiful river, of your lake, of your sea, of your ocean, and get things moving and let those gems flow to the top and start grabbing at them. This is an infinite universe, benevolent and infinite, and you are a child of God. God loves you so much. Go get your blessings. Get your blessings, utilize your blessings, and then share it with the world. Your love, your light, your gift, that is a gift to you from God, not for you to sit on, not for you to bury in your backyard, but for you to share it with the world. I received the channel message while I was on the train, right? I'm in the train station in New York City. It's not a lot of service. I wasn't going to be sitting there doing a YouTube video, right? And I felt like I couldn't, it was so much that I couldn't even post it on like Instagram. So I'm like, I have an online journal. So I'm just like typing, like trying to get the message, down as fast as it was being channeled to me. And then even afterwards, I felt really good. And I was like, wow, that was a message. I love it, blah, blah, blah. But then I didn't do anything with it quick enough for my guides, for my angelic team over here. And they were kind of like, all right, so, and I'm like, all right, so I wrote it down, like, thanks, guys. And they were like, bitch, that's not for you. Like, if you don't go. And I had to totally check myself. So I remembered that I had like a beautiful screenshot of my phone that, resonated with that energy. So I went on my Facebook page, The Enlightened Daughter, and I posted the screenshot, and then I wrote the whole channel message down, and I was like, I am sorry. I thought y'all were just giving me a little gift, a little insight. But these gems, all these beautiful gifts that are within us, your diamonds, your rubies, your emeralds, your pearls, you beautiful, marvelous, wonderfully made child of God, you are a gift. Share your gift with the world. Whatever that means to you. Whatever that means to you. And maybe your service is a little something like, service doesn't have to be, I go volunteer at the homeless shelter every Saturday. And, it shouldn't feel like, an obligation. It should be it should be coming from a place of joy, a place of love, a place of peace. When I make these videos, when I do my blogging on Instagram and Facebook, The Enlightened Daughter on both, I feel good because I know even if it only helps one person, I help. And that's not a small thing to me because I know the effects of throwing a pebble on the lake and how far those waves ripple out. So I know even if I am only aware of what I did to help one person, I know that it rippled effect out. And that's enough for me. That gives me satisfaction and peace every single day. I am in the service of love and light. That's all. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So whether I'm helping someone on Instagram, whether I'm helping someone on Facebook, whether I'm getting, DM messages on Instagram and Facebook, whether it's this community that we're building here on YouTube, whatever it is, whether it's the people just in my community here. Because I live in a place that's very poverty conscious, and I go around purposely like a lighthouse, flickering, walking around my building and my neighborhood and just shining the light. There's a person that came into my life recently, and I, have so much love for him. He's a wonderful human being, but he does a lot of stuff in the darkness. And so when, we're together and it's private, I get some, and he's like, here you go with, you're always saging me. And I'm like, here's an amethyst crystal. I want you to keep this in your pocket. I'm going to sage you when you walk in and out. Whatever I can do to keep you safe. I'm praying to the angels. So you go with him where he goes. I'm like, you may not know this. And he's like, you're really spiritual. I was like, I really am. I'm walking around with crystals. I'm going to sage you. I'm going to keep praying for you. And I was like, and something has obviously changed in you because we wouldn't be so close if you weren't a vibrational match because I don't do the bullshit. So the stuff that you do outside of me, I get. But when you're with me, your vibration is very different. I see that in our conversations. I see that in your behavior. I see it because you're in my realm. You wouldn't be here otherwise. You know what I mean? So for all of you beautiful, beloved children of God, holding on to your gifts and your talents and listening to your ego that tells you playing it small will be better, or hiding in the shadows will be better, or there's already enough bakers in the world doesn't need another one, or Oh, do you really think you could write a book? How are you going to get it published? For all of those people that are listening to your ego, tell your ego to sit on your shoulder, shut the fuck up, and go out there and live your best life. You are a child of God. You are a child of God. Infinite, 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 infinite possibilities. Abundant universe. Benevolent. You are a co-creator. You have the power to create worlds living within you. Own your truth. Ask God for wisdom and guidance. And share your gift with us. Share your gift with us. Not everyone has like spiritual gifts. Not everyone's going to be reading tarot cards and, you know, palmistry and all. It doesn't have to be that. You are you. And that's what makes you unique and special. There's only one of you. God created the whole universe and still thought that it made sense to make you. You got to own that. Throw your shoulders back. Have pride in yourself. You're a fucking child of God. You beautiful, delightful, loving creature. I love you so much. So yes, I'm yelling because I want you to do better. When you know better, you do better. Get out there and share your gift. Whatever it may be. Take an online course. There's mad free online courses for whatever it is. Check out a YouTube video or channel about whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. There's a ton of information out there available to you right now. Do what feels good. Do what feels good. Don't the money. Don't talk yourself out of it because of time or responsibilities. Just do something that feels good. And then tomorrow, you know, do it again. And maybe add a little bit more to it. I love you so much. I love you so much. So go out there and fucking live your best life. Deep within you is a majestic radiance. Don't ever forget that. All right? I love you. God loves you and angels surround you. Bye.